So the multi-million dollar question has always been, has Google search become worse? There's a study that was run by an independent organization over the past year that primarily looked to answer this question. And there's a PDF that I've linked to in the bottom here, and I'll link to in the description, but I'll also put up screenshots of the PDF that are relevant to my discussion here. And so you can read it in its entirety. But primarily, in a nutshell, what they're saying is that Google search is not a lot worse than Bing search or DuckDuckGo. But the way they frame this, and again, you can refer to the PDF, is that they're only looking for queries, or they're only looking at queries that affiliate marketers would use, because those queries are also spam. For instance, the best microwaves to buy in 2024. Obviously, a lot of those results are spammy because a lot of those review sites are run by affiliate marketers who have a stake in selling you something so that they get a commission. And a lot of those affiliate marketers are Amazon, Alibaba, they're affiliates. And also then if they're services, then they're also affiliates of services. So if you search for the top SEO courses, there are going to be a lot of JV affiliate sites that are selling you courses that will praise every course that they're selling and for which they get a commission for. And that is considered misinformation. It's also considered spam. As they found out, a lot of these sites rank very well and they're using very good SEO tactics. And so at the end of the day, because they're using great SEO tactics, they're ranking above all the sites that provide good information. And regardless of Google's updates, and even though Google's updates have a temporary effect, those websites then catch up, their SEO teams catch up, and they start ranking again. And so it's an uphill battle for Google, and it's even become worse with AI, because now with AI you can generate a lot more content, you can make sound a lot more plausible, and you can do it at scale, and you can do it in the shortest amount of time, and so you can do it across multiple websites. And so what they found was a lot of these websites, a lot of these spam websites that were, a lot of these affiliate sites that were ranking very well, all had a few things in common. The first thing was the engagement on the site was great. And so the way they set up the site, the way they set up the pages, they kept people engaged, which means, again, takes this back to a previous discussion I had of engagement. So engagement matters a lot. So if you're able to hook people onto your page, keep them onto your page, keep them onto your website for the longest time, you will win the SERPs. And so engagement is a huge ranking. It's a ranking gold mine, in other words. And so engagement is a big thing. Also, what they found was that most websites that were on the top of SERPs for these types of queries, must say that, have very simplified language. And so it's like grade 5 level English on all of these websites, because they're targeting the most number of people, and they're also targeting Google's own algorithm, which favors sites that are really easy to use because they want to target the broadest number of people. And so grade 5, grade 6, that's the reading, the Hemingway reading test, or the Hemingway reading scale that they're using, and that's pretty much where a lot of these websites lie. The third thing they found, that a lot of these websites were owned by a handful of people or a handful of organizations that were running these sites, and they were running many other websites, and so they were literally owned the SERPs. And so whether they were on the first page, whether they were on the second page, they literally were the same owners. The website of the owner, the website owners were the same, even though the websites changed. And so affiliate marketing, yes, it's a big deal, it's a lot. But affiliate marketing is not the reason why Google results have become worse. Google results have become worse, at least that is my opinion, is because Google is targeting the wrong types of websites. So Google will target mainly websites that have content that's not very well formatted. And so a lot of great websites that I know of are not well built. They don't have like their H2s or H1s are not properly defined, and so they have bad SEO, and so they don't rank very well. And so sometime by some miracle they would come on the first page, but then when there's a Google update, they'll be just knocked off the SERPs entirely. And they don't really care because the people who run those websites have full-time jobs and they just run it as a side hustle or a side gig or something. They don't really make money off the site. And so the vast majority of SERPs, or the vast majority of results you see, those people have a vested interest, a financial interest in being on the first page of Google. Now, what this study has not done is looked at sites, the e-commerce stores. Why do, when people search for products, do they see spammy product pages that are just a wall of products with no description, with no name, and absolutely nothing? It offers no value. And so why, and I can show you several examples where the top 3-4 results are just category pages of products with no description, with no name of the products, just pictures and just prices for each product. So why is Google even showing that? And so it's not just affiliate marketers that are responsible for ruining SERPs for a lot of us, especially for the people searching for information. I would argue that a lot of people are searching for information are also searching on YouTube. So there's not just Google search. Also, the vast majority of people are not just searching for information, but they're also searching for products. They're also searching for independent services like plumbers, garage repair services, and those results, for the most part, are also spammy, because SEOs have figured out exactly how to do this without having great content and doing it at scale. And so you don't need to hire a great writer to do your content. You don't have to have great content. You can just have AI content. And all you need to do is just make sure that your website offers great engagement. And so to bypass the quality of the content, the need for having great quality content, by ensuring high engagement. And by doing that, regardless of whatever Google's next update brings, the results are always going to be spammy. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this report. There's a link in the description to the report in PDF format. You go ahead, read it, let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.